Welcome back to more Sword Art Online Lost Song. Last time we started this desert, something, I don't know. And we actually figured out that we can't do nothing here. So let's just try exploring these smaller dungeons to see if we can actually find out anything. Any clues to what we can do. Ross Weiss's Cavern. That's not a weird name at all. So was locked before. Can we open it now? Yep. Gee, I'm so shocked because it's the only area we can actually go to. Take you guys. Got some new equipment I should have also pointed out. Just gonna. Oh, that was the wrong move. I meant to do this. Level. Oh, door opened. Sounds like a pattern with this whole desert area. How this area is gonna work. I was trying to have some other characters off screen, and really, I think I'm just gonna stick at least for my playable character with just a few, like 5 characters: Kyoto, Asuna, Lifa, Yuki, and Kyoto, Asuna, Yuki, Lifa. Who's the other one? Who's the other character? Maybe Klein occasionally, but to be honest, a lot of the other characters don't fit my playstyle because they're like really slow. Their attacks are too slow. Like Eagle, and Eagle's attacks are ridiculously slow. I prefer fast characters in every game. Like my mains in Smash Bros are Toon Link, Zero Suit Samus, Lucina, Marth, Lucina slash Marth slash Roy, and Pikachu. In that order, relatively speaking. I actually do really well as Lucina for some reason. Even though she's technically worse than Marth, usually I play really well as Lucina online and stuff. I don't know why. I occasionally play main Link, but it generally ends badly. What's our quest for killing skeletons? Nope. I guess we can just own this guy then. Let's see how much this does. That took out actually not as much as I was hoping. I wonder if the difficulty is scales at all, or if it's pretty fixed. Cause I don't know. This enemy seems tougher than the last one. I don't know. Maybe if you do the other one first, maybe this one's just naturally tougher. I don't know. Level 147. Oh, not Klein. Xenon. She's the other one. I like ranged characters as well. I usually go with an archer class and RPG in or ranged class in most RPGs, like the Tales games. I usually play the ranged character. This is part of the reason why I didn't like Exilia, because I couldn't really find a good ranged character that like fit my playstyle. There's usually like a knife throwing character, and I didn't actually encounter one. I didn't arguably play it that long because of the lack of controllers, but still. Yay! Did it! Great job, everyone. Door opened. Look, treasure. That was basically a cutscene. It's like nothing actually happens half the time. It's like just people pointing out the obvious. Gee, this looks like the thing that goes on the other thing. I feel like all these characters are idiots. Must be another dungeon. Gee, how about the dungeon that we needed a key for? Oh wait, vey. Yep, all these characters are kind of a little bit on the dorky side. Fully admit that. Yeah, a little bit like stating the obvious. I feel like the game is meant for a younger target audience. Even though it's rated T, that they state the obvious a lot. Though to be fair, in Japan, like grade schoolers apparently watch Attack on Titan, so apparently, yeah, demographics are really weird in Japan for manga reading and anime watching. What else was I gonna say? Let me guess. Red hair.
ちょっとここで待っててくれ。わけは後で説明するから頼む。
え、キリト君？お兄ちゃんどうしたの？
やっぱりつけられてる。全力で移動すれば捉えられないまでも姿くらいは視界に収められるはずだ。いない。くそ、ダメだったか。
キリト君、待ってよ、二人とも。まったく ALO を始めたばかりの頃は私が羽の使い方から教えてあげてたのに、あっという間に随意飛行を覚えちゃうわ。普通の人なら怖がるスピードだって平気で出しちゃうわ。ああ、これでもスピードには結構自信があったんだけどな。キリト君、やっぱりつけられてたの？
ああ、見事なまでのハイドだ。
そいつの姿は見れた？
いや、ダメだった。でももういいよ。今は気にせずクエストに集中しよう。
放置するの？
Wait, what was the trophy that we got? Like the redhead in the shadows? Gee, I wonder who's stalking us.
これ以上の詮索は難しいよ。それにこういうプレイヤー同士のバカし合いだって。
PvP. I almost never play PvP in MMOs. Like when I used to play Final Fantasy 14, I generally I kind of avoided PvP because I hate it. It's not fun to me because most people are better than me and like to point out that they're better than you. And we're actually getting a full cutscene.
さすが、聞いてた以上の達人っぷりね。でももう少し様子を見させてもらおうっと。
Not gonna lie, having a whole cutscene for that seems like kind of a waste. There's a whole cutscene of just showing a character flipping in and like just being like, well, time to just keep walking. Altitude limit. It's hard to fly when you're also trying to look at the ground for quest items like that. Drop. Yeah, these controls still take a little bit of getting used to still, even though I'm on the second area. It's a little bit weird. I ran into a wall. Repeatedly. So we can't go into the big whirlwindy swirly dungeon. So we have to go to the not... Oh, what? Wait, didn't we already get this cutscene? Oh, this is actually doing cutscene. That was the same cutscene for a moment.
排除装置のようなものが近くにあるんじゃないか。
どんなものかわからないけど、怪しそうなオブジェクトを探せばいいってことね。近くにある浮島が怪しいんじゃないかな。
Gee, you don't say. Floating island. Like, it's not like there were like a bazillion of them around here. Oh, actually there are only 3. So I'm guess. Whoops, can't even fly that high. Oh, that floating island. Okay, the problem is, at the angle I was at, I can tell it's not floating. It's on the ground. It's just sitting there. Fallen island, more like it. Yeah, that's the one thing that we completely hung a lantern on before. Wonder if that's significant. Yeah, at least these guys are new enemies, so they're not all repeats. For once. You out, and done. Now we can safely examine the mysterious ruins that we should have just poked around on in the first place. Yo, this pedestal in the middle of nowhere? It's probably useless. Yeah, investigate. I don't care. Who says things like "stay frosty" in real life?
やはりな。みんな、戦闘準備はできてるな。
I can't lock on. Oh, there it goes. So hey, we have to kill this guy for a quest anyway, so that's convenient. Ow. This guy's tougher though. I think he has higher health. And a higher level. Which kind of comes with the territory, actually. Now that I think about it. Oh, isn't it so lovely not being on hard mode anymore, where I can actually, like, play well? How would an MMO actually have difficulty settings anyway? How would they even work? Like, because you couldn't set a difficulty in a game with other people, because it all had to be pretty standardized. Stand on the thing. And that looks like, a cutscene. And it looks like a cutscene.
霧は何か変化があったか？
Gee, I'm so shocked. It actually did. Let's go. So, not to sound like I don't know what I'm doing, but where were we heading again? Oh, down here. Gee, this is probably the other part of the key we need. Yay! It's key. No, it's for like a locker. School locker. I accidentally dropped my school locker key in an MMO. Sorry. Said no one ever. Actually, maybe, well, of course, now someone has actually said it, because I said it just now. So said someone. Sometime. I don't know. I don't even know anymore. It's only been 12 minutes. That's actually pretty good. This is going pretty fast when we're not doing side quests. Can't say I'm missing the side quests, because how padding they felt lately. I actually did try one of the side quests off screen, and I think we are going to do one. Because it actually is not bad. It's actually kind of cool. Not a complete throwaway either. We already saw this lock.
ああ、やってみるよ。
It's not like in TV shows where you have like a bit, not like, it's like, the way I mean is, it is like on TV shows where it's like, you have a skajillion keys, and it's like, let's just try this one, and it instantly works. It's like, first try. That doesn't happen. That does not happen in real life. If you have to check for which key is actually going to work, it's usually going to be the last key to try. At least that's my personal experience. Done. And done. Yeah, fun fact, I should actually go into how I actually discovered this series. By the time I actually watched it, the entire first arc was already done, and the second arc was just ending. It was just actually being aired. So I marathoned it, and it actually ended up having only like a week of downtime. I haven't marathoned an anime in a long time. The last anime marathon was Gekkan Shoujo Nozoki-kun. That was like a while ago. School, I blamed school. I want to get to like Durarara, because I hear that was really good. Maybe Noragami as well. But the actual reason I discovered the show was actually because I found the theme song on iTunes and like, hey, the cover art looks cool. Maybe I'll watch the show, and it ended up being actually pretty solid, at least most of it. There aren't really that many like really terrible episodes in my opinion, just a few are really groan-inducing. Like Sword Art Online Extra. That one sucked, because it was basically a clip show and a beach episode in one, so it had like no depth to it whatsoever. It was completely useless because it was a fan service episode and also a recap episode, so it had like nothing going for it. Hey look, another original-ish anime. It's just a reskin, actually. Upon closer inspection. What? What does that say? Can't even read that. Gerta something. Gerta Blue? What? Why not use a union attack? Just cuz. Oh, I actually remember seeing those cut-ins and screenshots, but I didn't actually know what they were. Wow, that's weird. To not actually know, despite seeing a picture of it. Yeah, it feels like ever since Persona, everyone has to do cut-ins for special attacks in anime games. Speaking of Persona, like all of a sudden it seems like everyone has to hate Persona 4. Because everyone loved Persona 4 when it came out, but now it seems like the kind of cool thing to hate it for some reason. I don't know if it's just me, but that seems to be the trend I've noticed online ever since Persona 5 was announced. Everyone loves Persona 3 now and hates Persona 4. I don't get it, because I think both pretty equal in different ways, though to be fair, I've only played Persona 3 Portable. Because the battle system in Persona 3 Vanilla just totally drove me nuts because of the whole, oh, you can only do the X amount of turns before you get fatigued and then have to go home, and like, I don't know. That was horrible to me. Yeah, actually it wasn't even Vanilla Persona 3, it was FES. I still couldn't get into it just because of having to stop because of stats dropping, because of fatigue. Look, a chest and a door, and that ended up being a lot weirder than I intended it to be. Bad timing. Open the treasure chest, and guess what? The last piece of the thing we need. Huzzah! Huzzah! Treasure, treasure, treasure. Wait, huh? What in the virtual world is this? Yeah. Fine. Connect. And we get a thing. No surprise. The key, right? No, it's it's definitely a liverwurst. Bratwurst. Liverwurst. Why did I say bratwurst? I don't know why I said that either. I'm just trying to think of those random things I can think of. Okay, cutscene time. Order's key. I hope I pronounced that right.
みんなもそれぞれ準備があると思うから一旦解散しようか。
ログアウトしてやることがあるから明日集合でも大丈夫かしら。
俺も片付けたい用事があるんだ。
俺っちは賛成だ。攻略情報を整理したいしな。
じゃあ一旦解散。明日やでやで。
You party is dedicated to Asa and Lefa. You will be unable to use any other characters?
今残ったのはキリト君、リーファちゃんね。
3人か。酒場のクエストくらいならできそう。
I guess we could.
もう一度砂漠
Must be fun to wander aimlessly through the desert. It might also be fun to wander aimlessly through the desert. Kirito 2025.
お兄ちゃん、本当に
Exactly. Only someone as obsessed as you. Yep. You know, 2025. Yeah, that's so weird. Like, why would you meaningly... Like, okay, maybe it's just because I played Uncharted 3 and hated that whole ordeal. But I hate anything about deserts now games, to be completely honest. I don't hate, like, Mario, when Mario does deserts, but, like, games where you just wander aimlessly through deserts, I hate that. Like, it's because of Uncharted 3 that I have still to this day not played Journey, because I was just like, I had enough deserts for the time being, sorry. Oh, stand-ins because everyone logged out. Just thought I'd point that out. Also, when you're playing the respective characters, that's also the case. I'm guessing a cutscene is going to trigger since they're like, hey, let's do side quests. Nope, apparently not. Complete. We did not have enough of these guys killed, so... I'm assuming when we leave, we'll encounter... I almost said her name. I almost said the character's name. Oops. A certain... the stalker character. And then have to encounter her and recruit her, and blah blah blah. I'm assuming that's what's gonna happen. Since they're like, gee, we should wander around the desert. I'm guessing this is a trick. Or a test of skills. Yeah, soccer. Your HP is going to. You can't die. It's not. There's no stakes. So it's like, oh my gosh, someone's almost gonna die in a video game. Heaven forbid. I did not mean to cast that. I don't care that I have mail. Bad time, game. What are these things? Heartbeats? Really? Why? They're level 180 and they're dying in like 3 hits. Though, to be fair, it's a combo hit, but still like 3 hits. I'm surprised we're fighting against this thing already. I didn't think heartbeats were Norse either. This game is like weird because they're like make a whole huge point about how Norse this game is, and then we have a desert with enemies named stuff like Apophis. It's like, what the heck? Done.
ありがとう。大丈夫？怪我はない？
Yeah, it's not like I was just all cut up just a few minutes ago.
君は
ねえ、あなたまさか一人でこのフィールドのクエストを受けてたの？クエストじゃないんですが、一人で散策していたら迷っちゃって。それは危険よ。
Dangerous to go alone. Speaking of Uncharted, actually.
はい。もちろん。
Your pleasure. Kato's like not having any of this.
お兄ちゃん。さっきからジロジロ見てるよね。
Oh.
そんなにこの子が気になるの？
いや、君は見たところレプラコーンだな。
はい。
基本戦いには不向きな種族のレプラコーンが一人で冒険をするなんてのは。
She's trying to find a party, probably. She's trying to recruit everyone else to this party. She's trying to join this party. Yeah, noob, lol. She's probably someone who like, I don't know, high level equips.
ソロの初心者が入手できる代物じゃない。
キリト君？今日ソロプレイだったのはたまたま。そしてその特殊なケースを
Aha.
前に俺がストーカーを追いかけていた時に踏みしめられた土くれの跡と。
Yeah, that's really stupid wearing like really rare shoes on a stalker mission. So it's like if you leave footprints, not a problem. You can fly. Just fly. You leave no footprints that way. It's a game. This is all just a test. That's my prediction. Legendary hero. Oh, you've been following us. No need to freak out, yeah, yo.
英雄様ご一行がどれほどの実力者なのか知りたかっただけです。私たちのことを知っているプレイヤーはそれほど多くはないわ。どこでその情報を？アスナさん、あなたたちが考えてるほど知ってる人少なくないと思うよ。だって私が行き着いた裏サイトにはあなたたちのパーソナルデータ普通に載ってたもん。
Stranger danger.
私たちの実力を見極めてどうするつもりだったの？だからそんなに怖い顔しないでよ。美人さ私ね。
What?
あんまり友達い
You
ない
guys
し。
are not such friends guild. You find strong players that maybe I get to know them.
必要な臨時パーティーなら広場でいっぱい募集しているじゃない。ちょっとそれは私のプライベートに関わることなので。
Obviously, we have to do more quests. And you're like, what? Why? She's like a cyber stalker. It's like this embodies so much of my problems with like people. That's what's really bad, but it does because it's like this girl. I know her name, but I'm not trying to say it for spoiler reasons. Has basically been like basically said, "Oh yeah, I totally looked all your personal information online," and then just like, she apologized. That's cool. This won't go badly at
それ
all.
にプレイヤー同士の交流、画策、馬鹿し合い、騙し合いも含めてオンラインゲームの醍醐味だって言いたいんでしょ、キリト君。
まあそういうことだ。
その
ああ、そういえば名前聞いてなかったな。
私は
Yep.
そうか。
Rain.
これからよろしくな。一旦町に戻ろうか。
Rain is Bane falls mainly on the plane. Except when it doesn't. That was a whole chapter? I'll take it.
あ、お兄ちゃん、テレビ見て。七色って子だよ。今、
La di da. 2-hour special on her. Yay.
すごい子なんだな。
Da-da-da-da.
それでは本日は日本でも大人気突然の来日で話題沸騰博士はコンピュータ
The Rainbow's well known for her research on virtual reality. Currently, she's also performing as a singer in the popular Japanese online game under the character name 7.
研究者でもあり、
In a popular, that's not the popular. I like
表
the,
現者という意味では変わらないの。
my thoughts and beliefs. How.
どちらも本当の私。
I don't even know what to
応
say.
援してくれる方がいるのはとっても嬉しいわ。一時期 VR
Yeah, I was looked into the public consciousness for defense around this right now. I don't like where everybody died.
それについ
What are
て
your
は
thoughts on the
早川
incident?
キリコは確かに人道に外れた行為をした。
Hmm.
でも技術に罪はないと思うの。
This is weird because they keep trying to portray him as a hero in the anime. Not to spoil too much, but it's like in the long run that a lot of his research, it's like, oh hey, his research was cool even though he killed 4,000 people.
セブンの歌は
The songs to 7 advocate peace and cooperation. La da. PvP. VR.
競争と共存。
Cooperation,
それは資本主
capitalism.
義と社会主義のようにどちらも
Wait,
正しい
what? Like the conflict between capitalism and socialism? This line coming from this game that has an entire scene dedicated to discussing cat ears or underwear has a line comparing capitalism and socialism? I don't even know what to make of
社
this.
会の未来を知るためにもプレイヤーの人たちの反応
12歳と
I'm sure reason well thought response for someone who
大人びたことですね。
I was gonna say for someone who looks like she's 12 and she actually is 12.
未だ世間からは
Oh,
冷たい
oh, that was
知られる
weird.
VRMM
Also, I'm pretty sure the age limit
成
is
長するあなたの姿を
not actually that
据えようと
lenient in the series because I'm pretty sure this Silica like sneaked in
茅場明彦と
and well she kind of got stuck in the game even though she was supposed to be playing it because she wasn't old enough. They mentioned something about that somewhere.
この子のおかげで VRMMO や ALO の印象が良くなってるのは
プロパガンダってやつか。
Propaganda.
ありがたい存在だと思うけどな。
Like, I seriously don't know how to feel about these cutscenes because it's like, again, they go from super silly, like fan servicey moments to like actually using like really
むしろ自分
surprisingly big words. It sounds really weird
本人が前
the way I put it, but it's true. It's like
にしても茅場と対
Antithesis of Kaiba was it the dark and light side VR. Come to the dark side.
って話なの。だからこれからレインって子が来たら
Yeah, this like stalker just came up to us. Was like, hey, can I join your party? And we were like, sure. Lol, that's not gonna go bad.
まったくお前ときたら相変わらずの女の子プレイヤーホイホイだなおい。
はなんだそれ。意味がわからないぞ。
で、そのレインちゃんは今どこにいるんだよ。
いや、
Well, me here, I have no idea where she is at
別についてきてもいいと言っただけで、フレンド登録をして
Come on, you got friend request people, Kirito. Get with the times. Actually, that's horrible. Because I don't actually send friend requests to people myself. I accept like every friend request people send me on social media. But I generally... Well, actually, no, that's not true. If it's like someone I know, I'll accept it. But I generally don't send friend requests even to people I don't know. Just because I think it's weird. Because it's like, what if you don't like remember who I am for starters, or what if you actually secretly hated my guts and were just like trying to be cool about it? Because that happens occasionally in life when you're like in a school setting and like you're on a group in a team group with someone and everyone just has to be nice at each other, but you can secretly deep down be like wanting to strangle somebody. That's happened to me a couple times, especially in the last couple weeks, where you're just like, I don't want to tell you this to your face, but I hate you so much right now. I totally also have not been paying attention to what they're saying because I've been talking about friend quests, by the way, so... need to move to the point.
なくても SAO から引き継ぎされたアバターは直接片
なんだ
付けとは思う。
Some create modifying VMOs. VR MMOs is something that's kind of hard to say. Leave it at that.
じゃあそのレインって
Raw for data security.
どうやって俺たちの情報を掴んだんだ？
わからない。まあでも大丈夫だ。
I doubt it, ain't to worry.
あいつ
She seemed like a bad person, she's just a stalker.
キリト君絶対だぞ。
It's like, oh wow, that wasn't weird at all. Just like, oh well, someone wants to stalk us, that's cool. Which is funny because in Assassin's Creed I was just playing a mission involving a stalker. I sent him a message, so I just about given up. I have to try and get a couple things I mentioned. But think about it, actually. For an AI to send a message to a player, wouldn't they have to like be independent enough to like get into the system? And I don't know. I don't want to think about it. So cute. I'm so jealous. I wish I had a cute little sister just like her. I don't know. Again, Leaf was, I think, a good character without had a lot of potential wasted. That's all I'll say about it. So switch up party for next time, and then call it a day. Let's see, who haven't I played in a long time? Kirito, for starters. I haven't played him in a long time. Or Sinon. Yeah, let's go her for now. Next time, actually, equipment. Let's check equipment first. If I find anything good. Nope. Guarding necklace. I had another guarding necklace that I forgot to equip. So I think I did actually equip it. I have a straw. Yeah, bowl. Let's store in warehouse. I don't really need all this stuff on hand. Don't I? Actually, I didn't want that. And I'm just messing everything up. With inventory, mana. Sure, we can use some more mana. Mana. A lot of people say mana. I say mana. Just because I don't know. I keep forgetting mana is actually technically more accurate. Mana just sounds weird because it's like two A's, and then it's like one A is a long, like a and one's an It's weird. But anyway, that is super off topic. Next time on Sword Art Online Lost Log, we will be doing more in the main area. I don't actually know what is next. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you then for whatever happens next.